Hey, welcome back to the channel. I had to get outside, get away from all the four walls and the cabin fever and the COVID restrictions. So we're pretty isolated out here on a trail. I had the two kids out this morning. It's a Sunday morning. So you right now should be watching Seiko King Turtle video, and coming soon, so this is a bit of an announcement, coming soon, a giveaway. I've teamed up with Bob over at Time to Go Travel and Timepieces. He is sending me a Merkur chronograph, a real 70s design, and we'll be doing a giveaway with that. So check out for a link to Bob's channel in the description below, and make sure you're subbed to his channel, and then run back over here, sub to my channel, and make sure you're paying attention in the near future for a giveaway of that Merkur 70s chronograph. Check out the video already posted on Bob's channel, and I'll be posting it soon once it arrives to me here in Newfoundland. Here you go. Bit of a wilderness. You want a cameo, Tyler?
Hi.
There's Tyler. So, stay safe out there. Keep your distance from people outside your circle already. And try to get yourself outdoors, get those endorphins through your system, feeling better, and just take it one step at a time. Alright, take care. Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you'll check out a few of my other videos. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for sticking with me. You'll know my watch addiction runs deep, and for the most part my videos are mediocre. So thanks for submitting yourself to further punishment. But today for you I have this Seiko King Turtle. This is the green version. It's the model number SRPE05. So that's a Seiko Prospects King Turtle SRPE05 in green. This watch is today not on the standard silicone strap. It's been moved over to a Nato strap. Mr. P loves his crown and buckle Nato straps. And so this is how the watch came over to me. There are obviously some striking and very noticeable differences between the Seiko King Turtles and your standard Seiko Turtle. And let's go through some of them you might already know. So what we have for the most part is a dimensionally identical turtle, but they've given us now the sapphire crystal and the bezel ring and insert. So if we look at the crystal on it, it's quite smudged. Uh-oh, I gotta get something. To clean that up. That's not acceptable. I do find sapphire crystals to be just smudge magnets. Alrighty, so Seiko King Turtle. Check out that waffle dial. Alright, so up front first is the crystal. So they've upgraded to a sapphire crystal and began including the cyclops. We will get back to the cyclops, in my opinion, on the cyclops. The bezel, look at that. Just a little chunkier than your standard SRPE05, we'll say, your standard turtle. And that insert is ceramic. A lot of people asking for this type of stuff in the upgrades. Waffle dials, hard to miss that waffle detail in the dial. So I'm going to zoom in for you. There you go. I do like it at first in pictures before I saw it sort of in the metal, as it were. Didn't like it don't like a Phoebus Great Wall. I find that that whole setup with Phoebus and their waffle sort of Great Wall doll face just doesn't do it for me. But this one is on the money. The handset. The handset's pretty much identical, except for the second hand. It's got a little bit of a gilt, sort of gold look to it. And that matches as the second hand swings around there. You'll notice the diver's 200 meter, just above the 6. That is also almost identical coloring, and they just go really well with the green. So the upgrades from your standard turtle. Back out a little bit. So to run through them again, you've got a new bezel ring. You've got a ceramic bezel insert. You've got sapphire crystal with cyclops. You've got this new design for the dial face. And the loom seems to be better than my SRP. And we will show that stuff to you shortly. For dimensions, this is 45 millimeters case diameter. You've got 13 millimeters, 13.3 millimeters thick. You've got 47 millimeters lug tip to lug tip here. Oops. Lug tip to lug tip. And you've got 22 millimeter strap opening. So the lug width right here, 22 millimeters. Those dimensions are virtually identical to the SRPE05 I own. So if we look at some of the details here for those who may want to know the dial face, all indices are applied. Let's get you real nice and close. There you go. Those indices are all applied. The Seiko logo at the 12 is applied, and the Prospex just above the 6. So let's start there. Your Prospex X automatic divers 200 meters, that's all applied. And they've done a phenomenal job of that. Alignment. Under the camera, it sort of looks slightly off. Now it might be the angle. I'm going to look at it just off camera for a second. It's a 120 click unidirectional bezel. It has a much different action or feel than my SRPE05. More noticeable click. So I would tell you that alignment is slightly off on this one. Might be my eye. Let's try again. I'm going to leave it to you to decide on alignment. Let me set it up, give you guys all a real solid zoom. You can decide how you feel about it. So, alignment, now if I bring it all the way around here, it's hard to miss. That might not be perfectly aligned to the seconds track, the minute track inside. So, is Seiko getting any better with their QC? It's hard to say. Alright, so that's been some of the specs on the watch. I'm going to set up my two turtles for a comparison. Alright, so I've got the two watches set up next to each other, side by side here. And visually, it's not hard to see some of the differences. So let's start with the loom pip. Let's see. Loom pip and loom pip. And you can see the loom pip on the Seiko King Turtle. On the King Turtle looks larger. How about that? So, pip looks larger. noticeable. The ceramic bezel insert is quite noticeable in its, I guess, glass or finish sheen on it. Of course, the dial face is quite different. Cyclops. Let's see those two cyclopses. Cyclops, the single cyclops, sorry. Side by side. So you can see the magnification of the day and date complication quite substantial. And then the waffle dial, definitely quite a difference. That handset, second hand, really do like the second hand. And so the Prospects automatic diver, again on this side it's printed, and an applied logo on the Seiko King, and that King Turtle. So let's take a look at those bezels side by side. So that's quite a bit of difference between the bezel knurling maybe, or the edge, that grippable area of the two bezels. You'll notice here neither of them have a signed crown. They both have drilled lugs. The cases are virtually identical. There might be a touch of a matte or more of a brushed finish here on this one, on the King Turtle versus the SRPE05. So I'm going to take the straps out and show you the case backs. Okay, King Turtle still on the left, and the SRPE07 on the right. You'll see they both have the wave logo, Seiko. This one has the diver's watch. The King Turtle has the 4R36 numbering on it. Whereas the SRPE07 talks about air divers. On the case back here, it does not say diver's watch. Just a little difference there. Prospects logo. Prospects logo on the back of both. Yep. Prospects logo on the back of both of them. There you go. And the Prospects logo on this, on the SRPE07. Both are on a crown and buckle Nato. Very, very good quality Nato strap, if you're curious. Olive drab or olive green, whatever. Alrighty. See if I can't get you a loom shot. And we talk about the loom on both. I do think the King Turtle edges out just a little, maybe because it's newer. But both of them have the Lumibrite loom. Seiko's awesome, awesome loom. The last and final comparison is cost. Is the Seiko SRPE05, the King Turtle, worth the extra $155? That's roughly the price difference here in Canada. So the King Turtle on the left, King Turtle's going for $7.95 Canadian, and an SRPE07J, which is this model I have, is going for about $6.50. Is it worth the difference? So again, sapphire crystal, ceramic insert in the bezel, different type of bezel, cyclops, great looking dial face, the different color markings there on the dial face itself. Is it worth the extra? I'm going to leave it open. Is it worth the extra? I'm not going to answer that question. Only you can answer that question. But for me, I'm not interested in the King Turtle because of the cyclops. I've had the watch for a week. I can't get past the cyclops. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I don't own any other watch with a cyclops. I look at it and it looks like something stuck to the glass that I just don't want there. I feel like it impedes when it's in the way. It's a blemish of some sort. But that's a personal opinion. There's many people who feel like Seiko is finally giving them the turtle that they want, but you still don't have a signed crown. So they've given some and they've taken some. So anyways, I want to thank Mr. P for lending the watch in to me and letting me review it and wear it. I'm going to return it to him tomorrow in the midst of COVID-19. I hope everyone's staying safe and being respectful to each other. We're all in this together. So enjoy your watches all, and keep your family just a little bit closer. Take care. Last and final comparison that has come up a couple of times in conversation with friends and colleagues about these two watches is the Seiko Air King. Oh my goodness, is the Seiko King Turtle Air King. My God.